You know what I mean?
I appreciate the wordplay.
Thanks for being here, Bill.
Oh, he leaned into it. Oh, dude. Whoa. Is this how you guys start everything?
This is how we do
you
it.
guys, your little club, whatever you guys do?
Are we nipple twisting?
No. This is turning such in the wrong direction. Let's
Wait,
just do some
is
card
that a
magic.
word you guys talk about?
We're just doing card magic. We are going to do card magic now. Bill, we are not going to do a card trick now as much as we're going to play a game. Wow.
That's how it all starts.
We're going to play a game, and this game has...
If it involves Twister, I'm gone.
It doesn't involve Twister, but it does have some stakes. It has my wallet. So if I get this wrong, you can have my wallet. If I mess this up, you can have my wallet.
Which means he never screws up, but go ahead.
Yeah. Well, no, I
you
might.
might.
Yeah, it's just Canadian money in there, though.
Ah, what's the difference?
Yeah. So I'm going to stand up again. Bill, I'm going to run through the cards. I just want you to say the word stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Is that what you said?
Yep.
Right on the break. You're really good. Can you remember that? Can you guys remember that? Yes, Greg?
Yeah.
Great. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to narrow down. You don't say right at the break. That's a magic joke. I'm going to narrow it down to like 10 cards, okay? Don't confirm anything. Don't say anything. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Did you see your card amongst those? Do you know that your card was amongst those?
Yes.
Okay, so 10 cards, and you can confirm that your card is in fact one of them. Yeah? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn some of these over. Some of them are going to go upside down. Some of them are going to stay as they are. It doesn't really matter how many I turned over, but just for clarity, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 facing this way, which means that naturally there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 facing this way. Yeah, 5 in each direction. It's a very simple game, Bill. All you have to do is tell me if your card, which you saw in here, yes?
Yes.
Is face up or face down right now. Which is it?
Face down.
Face down. So it's not the 7 of diamonds, it's not the Queen of diamonds, the Queen of hearts, the Jack of spades, or the 4 of spades. Was it the 9 of clubs?
No.
Was it the 3 of clubs?
No.
Was it the 3 of spades?
No.
Was it the Ace of hearts?
No.
Wait a minute.
Where is it? You said it was here. Wait, this is weird because a second ago there was 10 cards and you said your card was in there. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards and your card's no longer there. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Yes.
I said if I lost, you can have my wallet. I won. I didn't say what would happen if I won. You could still have something that's in my wallet. The one card that I keep in there. If you could just take that out. What was your card?
9 of spades.
Take a look. 9 of spades.
This is great. This is very layman
Friendly.
friendly. I was
Yeah.
going to say layman-esque, layman.
It's lemonade.
Lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just drink it up.
So if you ever screw up, go get your lemonade.
Get your lemonade.
That's fantastic.
So let's talk about what's happening here. I think it's a brilliant use for a very well-known gimmick, which is the double-faced card. Again, available. You could buy decks of this, and they'll last you a lifetime.
So far, your whole show is that. So you shop at Murphy's.
I shop at Murphy's. Well, I mean, the great thing is if you buy the assorted gaff deck, you have all 3 gimmicks we discussed so far for $10.
Right.
Or I don't know, 10, 12, 13, something around there. But I mean, this is great stuff. So again, if you don't want to buy a double-faced card, you could stick 2 cards back to back.
This is the only way to do it.
This is the only way to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the way I do it. It's the way I've always done it. But
Totally clean. You can't screw up.
Right. So, I mean, but worst comes to worst, you want to do this now, you want to start practicing
Worst
it.
comes to worst, order from Murphy's early.
Okay. So I think there's some uses for this. I think I'm using the full potential of a double-faced card here, and we're going to talk about what's happening. So, first I'm doing a force that forces the bottom card without giving the bottom card. That's extremely important because, it's tough to force a card without handing it to them. So for me, a simple riffle shuffle to show and just close is great. You can also do
riffle shuffle. You said
riffle force.
yeah.
I apologize. Or a Hindu shuffle force is also great here. As you shuffle, they say stop, and you just show. So many people do this one. It is a good force. They say stop, and you just show, and boom, you close it. So one way or the other, you're forcing. So for those of you who don't know what the riffle force is, pinky's holding a break right under that 9 of spades. I riffle the thumb down. They say stop. I make it seem like I'm opening up at that location, but my thumb picks up at the break in the back, and I show.
You know what? Can I proffer one suggestion?
Yes, please.
Put that back on the bottom where it was. And I love the crisscross force, specifically here.
Oh, that's great.
Because you got your wallet out there.
That's a great
So
idea.
tell him, put the cards down, say, cut the cards anywhere you want. Okay, well, let him do it, just to feel authentic. Cut the cards anywhere you want. Then you reach in, take out your wallet, and you come out like this,
So
and
that
you go, look,
time
you can have
misdirection.
blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
You can have the contents of the wallet.
There's
Now show
one
the
reason.
card.
There's one reason I'm nervous about that, and that's
It might slide.
It might slide if they pick it up like this.
But you're in control.
Right. So maybe it's out of my hand like this. So I'm holding, and I go here, cut wherever you like, and I myself manipulate.
You already have it in your hand now.
Exactly.
Perfect.
So that's
Perfect.
that's brilliant. That's actually great.
Yeah.
Because now, as you know, with the cross-cut force, you need something to go to and then come back to the card. So bring out the wallet and
Yep.
you go, if I lose, this is yours.
And then just remember your card.
Just remember the card and just boom, and
I don't know where you go from there, but it's super,
That's great.
super clean.
That's a great use for that. Good.
And it doesn't feel suspicious because sometimes even laymen know you might be controlling even though they don't see it.
Absolutely.
That's
Good
all.
point. So now we show this and we close it up. Now, I'm going to go through the deck and I'm going to out-jog 10 cards. The card, I know what it is. It's the 9 of spades. Now, there's a very important point here. There's 2 cards you don't... First of all, my 9 of spades is actually in here. I removed my 9 of
But I
spades.
saw 2 9 of spades earlier.
Did you? There's no way.
I thought.
No.
Are you sure?
100%. That's the only 9 of spades. There's a 9 of clubs.
Okay, dyslexia then.
Yeah. So it's important. Remove your 9 of spades because as you're going through the deck, they're looking for it. If they see it twice, there's a problem. Also, don't remove it, but be mindful of the card on the back of the 9 of spades. You don't want that to be one of your 9 cards that you take because at the end, you don't want there to be 2 of that because you're going to use that principle. So I'm going to out-jog 10 cards. The last card is going to be, so watch. I start somewhere here. I start out-jogging
They're
cards.
all random. And
Random,
just
yeah.
avoiding the queen.
Avoiding the queen of hearts, yeah. Including the 9 of spades. So I'm going to out-jog cards that are pretty close to each other. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I'm not going to go for that queen. 5, there's the 9 of spades, and I know you're seeing this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now the last one, I out-jog less than the others, and I put a lot of distance between that one and the other cards. So like this.
Why?
Because in a moment, I'm going to push it back into the deck.
Oh, right, with this.
Yeah. So 10 cards. You saw me out-jog. I come back here. Now, there's other ways to get rid of a card, but see, now that last card is kind of in-jogged a little bit, so it's easy for my finger to go find that, and just as I go to strip these out, to just, all I did is this, I'll do the exposed version. This was here. With my finger, I just pushed it back in. So I'm stripping out 10 cards. 9 cards, I apologize. I got rid of one. There's other ways to do that, of course. You can have...
That one's so efficient, though.
Yeah, you could strip out 10 cards, and then as you show them, you can steal one back to the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But
Your first one is really good.
right. So
Well, actually, that's not bad. I thought you were out jogging and then going into that.
no,
No, that's a good way too.
that's a fine way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can go. Let's say your 9 of spades is here. You're looking. You say, you know what? I'm going to narrow it down to 10 cards. These 10 look fine.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, that should never happen. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, that's
9,
totally
10.
fine.
That works
That's
as well.
really good.
So either one, whatever you're more comfortable with, either stealing it or
Low battery.
you got to charge up that iPad. By the way, the idea of pushing it in from the out jog, that is a friend of mine, Devin Yee, who contributed to this effect. Now, here is the brilliance of what's going to happen in this routine. I'm really going to use that double facer. I'm going to turn over 4 cards face down. 2 right at the top next to each other. The one right on top of the 9 of spades and the one right under the 9 of spades. And I say, I'm turning some cards over, and I say, it doesn't matter how many, but let's just, for argument's sake, or for clarity's sake, let's see. Now, I count the face-up ones by out-jogging them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 facing this way, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 facing that way. You counted 5 and 5. In their head, this is 10 cards. And the deck is long gone, and you have 10 cards
That's what I like
here.
about it. This should be way long gone.
Gone. You have 10 cards here. This is such a brilliant principle. What's essentially happening is that you're counting this one twice.
Whose principal?
Mine.
Okay.
I know Juan Tamariz has used face-up cards in effects like where I spoke to Woody yesterday about this. He said it's never been used this way, to count it twice in a packet. So now you don't have to flip over 5 and 5. You could do 6 and 4. You could do 7 and 3. I really don't care. You can do.
Well, it's so random anyway. It's not like you're paying attention.
Don't go by my system.
You don't
of
go
2, 1, and 1.
1,
Yeah, I don't care.
2.
Just go here. Let's turn over a couple of these. You know, like this here, and then you go. And you're always counting face-up cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards are facing this way.
4.
4. which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are facing that way.
Okay.
6 and 4. Brilliant.
You're
now,
like 5 and 5 or 6 and 4, it doesn't
no
matter.
matter. It's 10.
Okay.
So you've counted the face-up cards. Now, they know there's 10, but you've also flipped the 9 of spades face down. So it's gone.
Right.
It's here. So now I say one question. The whole game relies on one question. Is your card now face up and face down? So what do they know? They know I'm holding some cards. Some of them are face down, and their 9 of spades is in there. They don't see it, so it's got to be face down. Is it face up or face down?
Face down.
Face down. So it's now, I eliminate the face-up cards. So it's not the 3 of spades, the 4 of spades, the Queen of hearts, the Jack of diamonds, the Jack of clubs, or the 3 of hearts. None of those, right?
Nope.
Great. So was it the 7 of spades?
No.
Was it the Ace of clubs?
Nope.
Well, it must have been the 8 of spades then.
Nope.
It wasn't? Huh. Now look at what's happening here. Now I take this and I count them one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's funny, a minute ago I had 10 cards. Now I have 9 and your card is no longer there. It's a miracle.
It's really strong. It's really strong.
And I say, I told you what would happen if I lost. You would get my wallet. Never said what would happen if I won. I'm still going to give you something that's in my wallet. Now, there's a bit of psychology here. Why is the card folded? Why is it in plain sight? 2 reasons. First of all, I don't want them to think that it would have been like, oh, well, it's this one, or you know what I mean? It's right there. You can't ignore it.
It's not an index in their eyes.
Exactly. Second of all, it's folded because I don't want them to think that it was a quick me throwing it in there. It's
You
more
get
procedural
extra
to have
credit,
to fold it.
but not in quarters because that's almost too impossible.
Exactly. So it's right at the edge of impossibility. So they take it out themselves. And also, it's hugging one of my cards, which means it's not easy to get it into that position. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I could have quickly put it in this position. They struggle a little to, like, unclip it from that card, and that's their card in there.
And this could have been yours.
That could have been
That's
yours.
a good ending line, I think.
Yeah. That is a great ending line. It's like, so close.
And
Maybe
can I
next time.
throw out another suggestion?
Please do. Please do.
Just because sometimes it gets a little bit too inundating, and if you've, I'm giving you details here, sorry. It's not the 3 of spades, it's not the 4 of spades, it's not the Queen of hearts, it's not, you're getting tongue-tied. So it's not this one, or this one, or this one.
Yeah.
It might be easier to say that. And maybe if you get to the last one, but they're face down, right?
Some of them are, yeah.
Yeah. And so you get to the last one, it's none of those, right? It's got to be that one. And hand it to them.
Right.
There, it's got to be that one, right?
beautiful.
There it is, your card.
I got emotional.
Yeah.
It's good. I felt the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah,
and I did. And
Yeah.
and it's not.
Did you feel it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because they know you've just eliminated those. It's got to be that one. It's the big finish. I deliberately left it for last so you would freak out. There he goes. So you would freak nothing? No? What?
It's not it.
But it's none of these?
Yeah. And now you count 9. It's beautiful.
Wait, and I wouldn't
Order.
realign them and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess I owe you
Yeah.
my wallet. Well, not my wallet, but what's inside my wallet.
Yeah. So there's a brilliance to this vanish because you're really, really making use of that double face principle. A has a false count and B has a vanish.
It's double dipping the action there. But, I mean the benefit. But let me ask you this: have you ever had the balls to do that in their hand?
No. I mean, which part? Why would I put it all in their hand?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
That told me already.
Yeah. Are we gonna do it?
These
Go.
are
Let me
all
see.
suggestions.
Do it. Let me see my
Okay,
reflex.
so you've got get a few of these like this.
So
And
my
what made me
reflex would
think
be-
about it is Tommy Wonder's tamed cards, his
Which is
version of wild
amazing. He
cards.
puts the gimmick in their hand.
all in their hand.
Yeah.
Like that. So let's see. We got 1, 2. What are you doing? One at a time?
The face-up ones go in first. The face-up ones going because I said it's face down. So go. It's not this one or that one or that one.
It's not this one?
No, I don't do
You
that.
don't do that.
I put all the
Is it
face.
that
ones.
one?
Yeah. No.
Here?
No.
Here?
No.
This one?
No.
None of those?
No.
Okay, cool. So we know it has to be face down.
Yeah.
Here's the crazy part. I'm going to mix them up. I'm going to save it for last. You ready for this? I know it's not that one, right? It's not that one. Oh, ho, ho. You ready? You're going to love it. Ta-da! What?
That's
Seriously?
not good.
1, 2,
Now you take it back.
3,
Yes.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh no, I got it.
8.
I got it. Check this out. Check this out.
Okay.
Check this out. Check this out. This is so
That
cool.
was felt cumbersome counting all those.
Open your hands. Check this out. So it was
Can you do
here.
it with one hand? This is my pet peeve. Whether you got
Yeah, I don't care. One hand.
doing
One hand.
this.
Yeah. So we're here. Yeah. So I go. Check this out. This is great. Was that it?
Nope.
It's not. Wait a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, that's so much better. Oh, and you got rid of it over there?
Yeah. So you keep
Love it.
the innocent ones in
And
there.
they felt like it was all in their hand.
Yeah, and you're like here. You're like, huh?
Love it.
That's great.
Love it.
So you take it until the gimmick.
And by the way, that's why I throw things out. A lot of people are afraid to throw things out because they go, "Oh, I don't want to be judged, or that could be wrong, or I don't know." But dude, look what just came out of that.
I don't have all the answers. This is great. That's
I don't have all
that's
the
the way
answers.
I will be doing it from now on.
That's why
because-
me and my brainstorm partners always start like this. I don't know what I mean by this, but
Yeah, but let's try it.
let's try it. Play.
Okay, guys. Well, welcome to Spidey Town now. Mentalism. No, Bill, stay. I like you a lot. Bill, stay. Yeah. I want to do a few more for you because you're just awesome. So.